Hey guys, Josh here, and in today's video I would like to show you a game called Core Keeper. For me, this game reminds me of a mix between Terraria or Minecraft and Stardew Valley, and I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So the developers sent me a key so I can try out this game, but actually there's gonna be an open alpha which is gonna be completely free for anyone to try on Steam from December 1st to December 14th. So if you guys want to try out this game, I'll put the link in the description for the Steam page and you can just try it. And yeah, so let's just start. So at the beginning of the game, you get to create your character and then you're kind of thrown into this cave and there's a core here as the name of the game, Core Keeper. And I'm not too sure what you can do with this core quite yet. But if you click on it, it says that it needs energy. So I think you're going to be able to find a way to power it and do something with it. And I've been playing for about, I would say maybe 2 hours. I just wanted to play it a little bit before I make this video so I can have a good grasp of the game. So I started kind of decorating here because when you start, it's just like a cave. So this whole game is just underground. So I have a few crafting stations. I have a little furnace here so you can get some ingots, some ores. Then I've got my little workbench. And I think there's going to be a lot of crafting in this game, but so far there's not too much I can make. The next things I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make this cooking pot to check out the cooking mechanics. And I need to make this tin workbench, but I need to find some tin. And so far I've only been able to find copper. And the world is actually pretty big. It's actually an infinite world and it is procedurally generated. And one thing I like is that there is a map so you can actually see and you don't get too lost. So yeah, I think that's pretty convenient. And yeah, I'm going to try to find tin in today's video. So maybe we can make a tin workbench. And here you've got the anvil. So you can use that to make some armors. And I'm going to make a little helmet for myself because I keep dying. So I'm just gonna do that. Also have a little ring that increases my mining damage. So actually one thing I like about this game is that there are levels and stats. So the more you do something, the more your stats will increase. For example, there's a running level. So the more you run and just like walk around and play, basically your movement speed's gonna increase. There's like a melee, range, blacksmithing. So there's lots of different levels and stats. So you can see your detailed stats here. So I think that's a pretty interesting mechanic. And yeah, let's just go out and, well, actually we're not going out because you're kind of stuck underground in this game. But let's explore a little bit. But first, I just want to do some farming. So you can do farming in this game. You're going to find a few seeds. So I'm just going to harvest everything because everything is ready. So, oops, oh, this one is not ready quite yet. And usually when you harvest things, you get seeds again. So I'm gonna plant everything. And one problem I have right now is that there's no water nearby. So when I want to water my crops, actually the soil stays watered for quite some time. I think maybe 2 days. But yeah, I don't have any water nearby. So whenever I want to get water, I need to go over there, which is a little bit far. And there are lots of monsters there. And there's also water there, which is a little bit closer. I just found this area not too long ago. And what I'm trying to do, I don't know if there's a way to like craft a bucket or something to transport water. But I know you can dig holes in the ground kind of like this. And you can transport water this way. That's what I think I'm going to try to do. I'm just going to put this ground back into the ground. But yeah, you can transport water this way. So I want to try to bring water around here. And in order to get wood, I think that's pretty interesting what they did. So you actually grow roots instead of like having trees because you're underground. So you just grow roots. So I planted like a few root seeds here. And then every few days, this just kind of grows all around the roots and I can collect the wood. So I want to make this area bigger because I'm always running very short on wood. But yeah, I think that's a very interesting kind of twist that they've done there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to explore a little bit. I'm going to make some more torches. It's very dark in this game because once again, you're underground. And also there is a food system. So my hunger, I'm now at 39 out of 100, and I'm gonna need to find something to eat, which is why I want to make a cooking pot, and I want to find some mushrooms. So mushrooms are a good way to get some food. And basically, if your hunger is higher, you're gonna get some buffs. So like you're gonna be faster, you're gonna be stronger. You can find some items in the ground like this, and as you can see, there's some mushrooms here. So I'm just gonna beat up these little slimes. They're pretty easy to beat. There are orange slimes and the red ones. The red ones are a bit stronger. And oh, so as you can see here, there are lots of roots. And this game, one thing that's very interesting is that it can play up to 8 players in co-op. I didn't get the chance to play with anyone because we're now on the 29, and the developer gave me access to the game a little bit early. So I don't know anyone that has the game right now, but if you guys want to try this game together, I'm really, really interested in doing that. So I'll put something on Discord if you guys want to get the early access, want to get the open alpha, and we can all try out this game together. I think that could be fun. So my hoe just broke. I'm going to use my shovel. So you can use both the shovel and the hoe to get things that are on the ground. And yeah, okay, so I'm just going to eat these mushrooms. So as you can see, the food bar goes up and I get some buffs. So 5% increased health from being well fed and 5% increased damage. So I like that. Like, you know, in some games you get consequences from not eating, but in this one you also get buffs for eating. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm going to fill up my watering can here. But basically what I want to do is just like kind of dig like this and bring the water to my base. And then I can just like get water more easily. So maybe I can do that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm just going to explore, try to find some. Actually, I'm running out of copper. So I need copper to make more tools. And then I want to find some tin. Oh, and in this area, there are lots of slimes. So I gotta be careful. And there's also on the ground, you can see there's some kind of glue, some slimy thing. And that really slows you down. You can use it if you use your shovel. You can actually take it. Oh no, actually you need to use the hoe, I think, to take this one. But you can take it and use it for yourself. I do have some slime here. I'm not too sure what you can do with it, but yeah, there's quite a few different things. And I think in the final version of the game, because it's in the alpha right now, so it's kind of limited in terms of like different biomes and things. But there are a few different environments, as you can see. Like there's some areas with slime, there's some areas with like wood, but I think in the final version of the game there's gonna be lots of different kind of biomes and different resources and things like that. So I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out for that. And yeah, the wood is really important for a lot of crafting things. And like currently on my base, I'm trying to build some floor and stuff. Ooh, peasant hat. Oh, let me check. So I got a bomb, 203, 247 explosive damage, and 360 mining damage. I think I'm gonna try to use it. So I saw a boss a little bit earlier, and peasant hat, it's not really good. And also when you see, when there are minerals, you'll see kind of sparkling here in the black areas of the map. And it can be hard to see sometimes, but yeah, so I got some ancient gemstone, which I'm not too sure what it's for actually. And I saw some sparkling over there as well. Yeah, you can see it's right there. So that's one thing I like, you know, in games sometimes like Minecraft or something, it's really hard, like you can't really tell where the minerals are gonna be. But in this game you can see them sparkling even if they're far away, so that's pretty good. And yeah, this game really gives me strong like Minecraft vibes or Terraria, but in like top-down Stardew Valley style. And my inventory is getting pretty full. There's a lot of interesting stuff here, so I'm just gonna go back to my base, put some stuff in my chest, and I think I'm gonna come back here after. So I got my chest here. I'm just gonna put some stuff. And also every time you die, you get a tombstone. So when you die, you guys will probably see it at some point in this video, but you lose all of your equipment, kind of like in Minecraft. And you have to go back to your tombstone to get your equipment back. You gotta be careful if you don't want to lose everything. So yeah, I'm not too sure if it's a good thing to keep your tombstone or not. I don't know if like I should keep it or not. So I keep them just in case I need them someday. One thing that's kind of odd, maybe it's just because it's an alpha, but to smelt the ores, you don't need any coal or anything. You just put your ore and it smelts automatically. I mean, it's convenient because you don't need to collect coal, but it's just a little bit odd because usually in most games, you're gonna need some fuel. So I've got my little armor here and I've got a copper sword. Now let me just make some more equipment. So I'm gonna make another hoe. And I'm gonna have to make another pickaxe and another shovel. And I'm gonna plant the seeds that I found. Yeah, as you can see, stuff is growing pretty fast. So I've already got these are ready. This one is not ready quite. Oh, yes, it is. And these ones are almost ready. And as you can see, the roots are growing again. So that's going pretty well. One thing that I feel with this game is that the toolbar right now, I feel like it's a little bit, you cannot have too many different items in your toolbar. So I always find myself, especially when I want to plant seeds, like going back and forth and like changing everything that's in my toolbar because like I have lots of different tools and lots of different seeds. So it's always kind of like a lot of work. But yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get used to it, but it just feels, I wish there were like a few more slots in your toolbar, or if you could change like between like toolbar 1 and toolbar 2, just to do things a little bit quicker. But yeah, it's just a minor little inconvenience. Gonna eat some mushrooms, get some buffs. Then I'm gonna go back to get the little items I left behind. Oh, so as you can see, this is all ready. So it takes about like less than 5 minutes, right, for stuff to grow. So as you can see, my watering can is empty. So I'm just gonna plant my stuff. I think if you don't water your crops, I don't think they die, but they're just not gonna grow. So I'm gonna go fill up my watering can. So that's why I said I really want to bring some water here. So especially as I expand my garden, I don't want to have to go back very far every time I want to fill up my watering can. So I'm just gonna fill that here. And then I'm gonna pick up the items I left behind. So let's see what we've got. Oh, cave pouch, +3 inventory slots. Oh, I was just complaining about that. And that's good. So you can increase your inventory. I mean, the hot bar is still the same, but that's still convenient. And this is bread. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build that water thing. So I think this little pond, I'm going to make some kind of tunnel all the way up to here. Oh, and something I want to show you, which is going to happen soon. As you can see, my pickaxe is almost broken, right? So I'm just going to do this. Just going to... And you see, it replaced it automatically with the other pickaxe that was in my inventory. So that's one little thing I like about this game, is that when you break one of your item, if you have another item of the same type, another tool of the same type in your inventory, it's going to replace them instantly. So I'm like, for example, I can put my old wood shovel here, and when it's all done, when it's all broken, it's gonna get replaced. And okay, so I just want to make kind of like a straight line. Yeah, I think I can probably start. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do this. I think it doesn't matter too much. So I'm just gonna do a big thing, a big tunnel, like not a tunnel, just like a. I'm just gonna dig. I don't know the right English words, but I'm just gonna dig until I get to my base. All right, so here I'm just gonna expand this room a little bit like this, and I'm gonna make kind of a little room with the pond. All right, and now let's hope everything works. Let's see how that goes. Also, I think there's no way to like go in the water in this game, to walk over water. But I know there's a bridge you can craft, so I think I might have to use this if I want to go over this little river that I'm creating. So the water is slowly making its way to my base, and this is going to make my life so much easier. As you can see, there are some ores at the top there, so I might definitely have to craft some bridge. Also, you can see sometimes there are little bugs, and if you walk on them, they just die. But I don't know if there's any way to like catch them or get any items from them. Alright, so it's almost there. I'm just gonna run to my base and just gonna place some torches here. And yeah, I have a lot of wood now. I have 32, so I think I can maybe work on putting some more extra flooring. Actually, I want to try to make some bridges instead. So as you can see, I have a wood bridge here. So I'm gonna make 10 of these. I want to try the doors. I've never tried... Oh, they need copper. Okay, I'm not gonna make too many doors. And let's make a little bit of wood and a little bit of wall. And I wonder if you can put the doors... I'm not sure where you can place the doors, actually. It seems like I can't place it anywhere. So as you can see, the water is here, so I can just fill up my watering can instantly now and water all my stuff. But I'm not too sure how the doors work. Maybe it needs to be between walls. Let's try. For example, one wall here. Oh yeah, it needs to be between walls, and then you need to press E to open it. It's kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, you need to open it, and then... Yeah, maybe I think I might prefer it without doors, because there are no monsters spawning around here. So I think if you make your base where monsters are spawning, that could be useful. But other than that, I think I might prefer not having a door. And yeah, so for placing walls, that's pretty straightforward. You can place them pretty much anywhere you'd like. You can also remove them quite easily. And it's the same for the floor. So I wish there was a way to like get some grass or something, because I'm not too sure what to do here. Should I leave the dirt or should I make some floor? I'm not too sure what's the best way, what would look best. I'm not too sure quite yet. But one thing I know is that I'd like to have some nice walls. Oops. I don't know if there's... I'm assuming there's going to be more different types of walls, but for now there's only like the wooden walls. So I'm just going to place some walls around here, and yeah, slowly but surely this area is going to look good. Alright, so I'm going to have to come back to harvest my stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put almost everything in my chest. I want to try to beat up that big boss, that big slime, so... I'm assuming I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna keep some food. Maybe I should cook actually before going to the boss, right? I think that will make a little bit more sense. So let's try to make the cooking pot. So I need 6 copper bars. Actually, I think here I might be able to find some copper to craft the cooking pot. And let's see how much we can find. So I got 3 copper ores, so that's not enough. Okay, I think I got everything I need here. So I'm now at 8 copper ores. So let's craft the cooking pot. Alright, so let's do this. And I think I'm gonna place it maybe on this side right here. And let's see how that works. So I've got my pepper here. And oh, maybe you need to combine it with other ingredients. Oh yes, so I'm putting heart berries, which is 9 food plus 7 health. And this one is 5 food minus 9 health. So I wonder how... Hearty pepper wrap. Oh, 19 food plus 22 movement speed for 1 minute. 19 max health for 5 minutes. 7 health every... Oh, wow, that's really, really good. So I'm going to make a lot of these wraps as much as I can. And then I'm going to go try to beat up that boss. All right, so I've got 13 wraps, and I'm assuming that's probably gonna be enough, right? So I'm gonna start with this bread, and I think we're good, right? So I'm gonna try to go beat up that boss, which you guys haven't seen. Oh, you can feel it, right? The screen was shaking for a second there. So it is around here. So it's this big one right here, and I'm sure if you're like 8 friends together, it's probably a lot easier to beat up. But oops, as you can see, okay, yeah, it's my first time trying it, and I think it's a little bit stronger than I thought. I don't know if it's even possible to beat up by yourself, actually, because it pretty much kills you in like 2 or 3 hits, and I'm not... Oh. Oh, actually, I think it is possible. I can see the damage. I can see his health going down. So I think the technique I'm gonna try is, first of all, making sure I eat a lot of stuff. I don't know if his health is replenishing or not, but... Oh, yes, I think his health replenishes, actually. So I don't know if I'm... Well, actually, I might be able, just by doing the same thing... Oh no, oh my gosh, his health replenishes so quickly. Is it even possible to do by yourself? I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's keep trying and let's see how that goes. But I'm sure if you're with friends, it's so much faster, so much easier. Oh my gosh. And so when you die, that's what happens. And I feel like I either need more food, or maybe I just need to clear up the area a little bit just so I have more space to fight. Because, yeah, he always like goes back to his place and then his HP replenishes right away. So just come back here and you get all of your items. I don't think you lose anything by dying. So I'm not too sure. I was really hopeful to beat him up, but I think you know what I should do? I'm gonna remove the slime. So the slime on the ground, that really kind of slows me down. So I think if I remove this, I should be able to avoid his attacks a little bit easier. All right, one last time. Let's try this. Yeah, I feel like it is definitely easier like this. But yeah, he just goes back to his place. Oh, and actually he's creating more slime, so even if I remove it, it doesn't really do much, right? Yeah, I think that's not gonna work. I'm gonna need some better weapon. I'm gonna need a different strategy. So I'm gonna give up on him for now. So what I'd like to do is maybe I should just focus on trying to find some tin, and maybe once I have tin, I can make the tin working bench, and with that maybe I'm gonna be able to make some better weapons. Alright, so I've been mining for quite some time. I got 34 copper, I have 1 gold, but I was not able to find any tin, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat up that boss today, unfortunately. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my copper here, and then maybe after that I can make some copper armor. And you know what we're gonna do, guys? I think I would like to have your help to beat up this boss, and also we can check out this game together. So if you're interested, you can download the alpha for free between December 1st and December 14th, and you can join my Discord. So I'll put the link in the description, and sometime in the coming 2 weeks, I'm gonna make an announcement in there for those who are interested and available. We can try out this game together and try to beat up this boss. There are actually a few different bosses in this game. I'm not sure in the alpha if there are other ones than this big slime, but I think if we're 8 people together, we should be able to beat this guy pretty easily, and maybe we can go mining, find some tin, and maybe find some more gold and other things. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to play and check out this game together, and let me know what you guys think of this game. It was kind of a surprise because I haven't heard of this game before I got the email from the developer, and I really like Minecraft and Terraria and Stardew Valley and games like this, so I'm definitely looking forward for playing more of this game. I'm gonna keep an eye on it when there are updates to the alpha version, and I'm gonna be posting a few videos. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for today, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.